registering for Citizens Comp. My event would be the Citizens Comp, which is just, I don't know, it's a casual thing, anyone can enter. There's stuff for all age groups, over 40, under 12, etc. And so it's a much more casual experience. They're not, it's 32 problems and everyone's climbing everything all at once. So you can do like whatever you want and no one's really paying attention specifically to you, which I think takes a lot of the pressure off, and it makes it a more casual environment as far as like asking other people how they do stuff and working out the problems on your own without the pressure of being like the one person that everyone's watching. It's just, it's more of a fun experience for me. I like competing just because it's new problems that someone else has set up, and it's a way for me to get on something new and push myself until I'm pumped.
We had a World Cup in 1988. And for climbing in general, it's huge.
The World Cup, the IFSC, hasn't been in the US for 20 years now, but having this level of international athletes here is pretty cool. And for this to be like my first time at the TV Games at the same time that all that's happening is pretty sweet. I don't think climbing pros get the kind of publicity that like other pro athletes get. Like, they're not going to be mobbed by press and followed around by paparazzi and that kind of thing. And so I think for the general public, it's hard to tell who are the pros and who are the spectators and who are the, you know, the kind of really good amateur climbers.
Nothing at all. We've seen it at the malls and things like that, but I think it's amazing to watch, especially the guys going up the middle and they're, you know, hanging by one arm and swinging, and then they reach up and grab something and actually get a hold of it.
Just the fact that they're sort of low profile but still like the best in the world at what they do and able to maintain that low profile is really cool.
The Pyramid climbing wall. Thank you to Pyramid for making this wall possible.
It went okay. It's nice finally. The routes were a lot harder than I was expecting them to be honest. Like, I've done a lot of
Make some noise
big
for Team
competitions, and they were a lot harder than any routes I've ever done on a qualifier day for competitions.
Wait, so how was that climb?
A little contrived. You gotta like bend yourself. You gotta get your foot up behind you, so that's like the splits. Then you sort of bend your hand up, and then do both, and then swing out, and then like backwards push up.
Morning, guys!
Alright. Alex Johnson on number 2, Alex Cuchillo on number 4. Killing it. Both of them really, really strong. Liking it. Come on! Reach. Nailed it!
Those were more fun than yesterday, to be honest. More exciting because they were more doable. I think they were more fun because they were more doable. I think I did pretty well. I'm pretty confident. So if I do make the finals, just rest up and hopefully kick some butt.
Well, in the competition, there's definitely a bit of strategy and, yeah, just being strong and being, yeah, I guess being lucky too. So.
Alex Johnson.
Come on, Alex! Come on, Alex!
Everyone's right and no one is sorry. That's the start and the end of the story. From the sharks and the jets to the call in the morning.
Cheers for Alex Johnson. Finally for the ladies, Team UNLevelFORTE.
can always learn from watching someone better than me. Like, everyone does everything differently, so seeing someone do something will teach me, regardless of what they're doing, or, you know, even the stuff at the World Cup qualifier. But just watching them and like the way they handle themselves is instructional.
First place, competing for Team USA, Alex Johnson! How cool is that? Alex Johnson, Team USA!
I don't know, like I just love it, purely. It's like you're on your own, like you're not competing against other people, you're competing against like the problems, like you're competing against the wall. And like the movements are so unique, like there's never the same move. And it's just really fun, like pushing yourself, like how far you can go mentally and physically, like doing ridiculous stuff.
Like if I was stressed out about something else, getting on the wall and just focusing on just me and doing my own problems was something that I could do and didn't have to like prove anything to anyone else while I was doing it. So it was really a major, it was really soothing for me to climb. So I guess I climb because it's like the one thing that I feel really good at.
Now that's important to say, cause even with all that, most of us don't want it to fade. We want it to braid, meaning we want it to grow, meaning we want it to stay. Like the governor called and he told him to wait. Unstrap him from the chair and put him back in his cage.